Woohoo! Welcome back to Big Herb the Nerd and today's episode of Blame It on the Youth as we start Season 4. You will hear that I have a slight cold. I've got the bug that everyone else has, but the show must go on, eh? So we have had a very good off-season, pre-season. We've won all of our games. We let in just 2 goals, and that was with Bazuna playing in goal because Fabianski got injured. So today we'll go through the team, any of the transfers we made, changes, how we're going to play, who's in, who's out, and then take on our first game of the season against Tottenham. We have a home game against Tottenham to start the season, which will be nice and interesting. So we have a look at our schedule then. See when we've got the problem games. We've got Man City and Man United back-to-back in August. So that's not great. But, I mean, Tottenham, Brighton, Blackburn, all winnable games. Blackburn came up. Nice. September is then dominated by the Cups. So we've got the Carabao Cup third round, which we don't care about anymore. Now we're in the Europa League. We have our Europa League group stages starting. Also, a Chelsea game in the middle of there. That's not great. Moving on, a nice, easier run, October, November time, before coming in at December, where we have Tottenham again on Boxing Day. Arsenal also in December with Liverpool. That's a tough run. Arsenal, Liverpool, Tottenham all in a month. And then we come back into the arse end of the season, finishing up with a home game against Liverpool. But yeah, of our last 5, Arsenal and Liverpool are in there. So, not the easiest run, but they're nice and spread out. Also, we're just going to win. It will be fine. No worries, no problems. So, let's have a look at some of the transfers then, and some of the business that's gone on. I'll come back to the transfer centre, because I've done some deals which haven't necessarily gone through. So, we have brought in 2 players. We've brought in Hugo Amarilla for £5 million from Boca. It looks fantastic. 18-year-old Argentinian, advanced forward, but I've kind of brought him in as a winger, so we're going to train him as a winger anyway, try and get that crossing up. He's a 2.5-star current ability, potential 4, maybe 5, very quick, very quick, good natural fitness, 17 determination, 16 work rate, good off the ball. Yeah, he's pretty damn good for an 18-year-old, isn't he? As a striker, 15 finishing as well, so if I can get him as a winger on attack, that would just be delightful. Someone that can cut inside, who can head a ball as well. 17 heading, can finish, has got okay long shots, and is only 18. I am very much liking Hugo Amarilla. So yeah, he is going to be trained as our left winger to play out on the left if needs be. And we also brought in on the right-hand side, Darko Belgian. So he's coming for 725k. Okay. He's now worth only 550k, right? But look his stats. There's no way he should be worth that little. Makes no sense. So he's a winger on the right, also can play up top as well. Very much the same as Amarilla. 18-year-old Serbian. He's a winger. If we play him as a winger on attack, look at this man. Quick, determination 17. He's got work rate, good off the ball, pace, stamina, crossing and dribbling 13 and 15. First touch 14, finishing 17. Long shots 11. Passing to up like. This is a brilliant 18-year-old. How is only 3-star current ability, 4-star potential, maybe up to 5, only worth 550k? Makes no sense to me. Absolutely no sense. So he's going to be an absolute star. So Darko Belgian comes in as a backup on the right, and they were the only guys we managed to bring in this season. As I said, I was trying to spend little amounts of money on younger players, which meant I had to go outside of the UK because, as we found out with Bazuna, if you want to buy one from a big club, they want hundreds of millions. In terms of the outs, no one really. We'll let someone go out on loan, out for free, but he was going to be released anyway. Jallo's gone out on loan. He was the centre-back. And so is Zhirkovic, who's our right-back. He's young. He's only 2-star at the moment. He is 19. He needs to get better. He had very good potential. I wonder if it's dropped off slightly now. No, his potential is still pretty high. So we need to make sure he goes and gets some games. I think he went out to Angers last time as well. I think it's the club he came in from. Oh, no. Toronto he came in from. So yeah, he's coming from the US and gone out to France. Just he's gone travelling. We give him a bit of life experience. So they're the transfers that came through. I also bought a load of other players. Didn't really pay attention to what was going on. So we still got 24 million left. 177k in the wage budget. You'll notice some of the big boys didn't leave because we didn't get big bids for them. But we've bought in also, joining in 2023, Robin Bonning. I had to sign him because his name was Robin Bonning and I liked it. Very good. He's a 16-year-old. So it's centre back. Header needs to be improved. but he's 6'2" and he's got good jumping reach, so that shouldn't be a problem. Got good determination, good decisions. Aggression's quite high, which I don't mind in a defender. Position is quite good as well. Leadership's quite good. Got good mentals for a 16-year-old. Fairly decent physicals, doesn't need to be too quick, but he's got enough across the board. And then technicals, at the moment, just good as a centre-back. So we've got Robin Bonham, but he's not coming in until 2023. So, yeah, we have to wait a little while for him. We also brought in Kleber, 17-year-old, Brazilian centre-back. Again, brought in another centre-back. Yeah, again, not coming in until 2022. Bit better, I think, than Bonning. Better tackling, marking and heading. Determination good, not as high as I'd like it normally, but good mentals again across the board for a 17-year-old, and fairly decent physicals, so no problems there, but we'll have to wait to see how he develops in the year before we get him. I think there was one more, Lucas Rafael, 16-year-old Brazilian centre midfielder, good passing, good tackling, good vision and determination, decision making, so mentals pretty damn good. Mr. Lucas Rafael, physicals, yeah, he's got natural fitness, but he's not very quick. But if I've got him in here as a playmaker, which I imagine I'll have him as, where's AP? There we go. It ticks all of his boxes. His determination will help him get there. His dribbling and first touch can come in. Actually, you could probably even think about dropping him in as a DM. He's got good tackling, hasn't he? DLP on defend or support. Maybe this is our man's market here. First touch is good, passing's good. Got tackling there if needs be. And the rest of the stats are already there. So we got Lucas Rafael coming in, but he again doesn't join until 2023. So there's obviously something with buying 16-year-olds where you can't get him in straight away, but I wasn't aware. We did have big bids come in for Diop and Oxford, both of them rejected. I felt like I didn't need to sell them. Although I said I was going to sell Oxford, I felt like I didn't need to, and therefore I didn't. Rice and Sessegnon also had bids come in. They came both in from Watford. And then Pellegrini's had a bid in from Man City, which we rejected. That went up to 75 million. But we managed to reject it and convince him he should stay. So all's well that ends well. Decided not to sell anybody. So if we look at the team, it's a very similar team to the one we've played before. We've got Yama still here. We ensure the player was sold for a bid of 39 million came in. No bid came in. The man is on like 100 grand a week as well. So he's the last of the big earners. Some of the older guys like Fabianski and Noble, we re-signed them on 1 year additional contracts at like 10 grand wage less. I want to keep Noble here in the club, and because Fabianski got injured for pre-season, I played Bazuna in goal, and he's only letting 2 goals. So I'm gonna give him a try. The 19-year-old guy, we spent like 100 million on him. He's 2.5 star current, 5-star potential. He's got fairly decent stats, right? And the only way he's going to match that potential, get to that potential, is to just play. So we're going to try him. And if it goes horribly wrong, we'll revert back to Fabs. But Fabianski's 36 now, I think. And he did make a couple of mistakes, didn't he? So I would say across the board, he's got some big, like, one-on-ones are good, handling's good, communicate. He's got some big stats in there. But yeah, let's try Mr. Bazuna and see how he gets on. Costina, and then we're going to go for Badashili and Issa Diop as our midfield partnership. Oxford dropping to the bench because of the mistakes that were made, which means if a bid does come in, he is likely to go. But yeah, Badashili scored a hat-trick in one of our pre-seasons from headers, so I'm quite liking him. And Costina sticking as well. Costina now up to 2.5 star, but I just like him. He makes more mistakes than anybody else, but I've got a soft spot for him. 21 now. He's just so good going forward. And then we would normally have Centelles on the left. He's picked up another knock, which means Sessegnon's dropped in as the left-back cover. And may stay as left-back cover now. I know it's Amilarin. I've got Keane. Keane has been playing well, actually, since we've had the off-season or the pre-season. But I now also have, where's the youngster gone? Amarilla, who can play out on the left. So I'd rather play him than Sessegnon. So Sessegnon is definitely going to become a wing-back now. And then Tonali, Gravenberch, and Riccardi in the middle. That's look at that green line. So that is the partnership now. That is who we're going for, which means Rice has dropped to the bench. And then we've got Keane on the left, Pellegrini up top, and Belging will start on the right. Sorry, because Trincao picked up a knock. He's nearly back, but not quite. So that means in reserve, if you look, we've got Masuaku still knocking around, Rice, Fernandez still there as sub for the middle. Yarmolenko's still here. Amarilla also on the bench. And we've got Trincao to come back. Centelles to come back. Arp's injured. We just signed him on a new contract though, so he's definitely staying. Pereira, who's a new boy last year, he's staying around. Correa will get to stay around as well. He isn't getting any better at the moment, But he's still only 20 and he's still got good potential. So we'll keep on to him for now. Jallo's out on loan, as we said before. Jack Clark will keep around for a bit as well as a backup striker. And then we'll see how the first couple of games go before January comes and whether we send some more people out on loan or not. So, that's all in all. Let's get on to the first game of the season against Tottenham at home. I really hope we win. I've got man flu so bad that I need a win. I need this to go our favour. So we're lining up, like I said, Bazuna in goal for his debut. Sessegnon, Diop, Badashili and Costina. Tonali, Gravenberch and Riccardi in the middle, with Keane, Pellegrini and Belgian out on the right. Up against a very strong Tottenham team. Pretty much the same as last year. They brought in a new DM in Arthur. But Ali on the left, Falvin on the right, Harry Kane up top. We've dealt with him before. We know this guy can bang a shot in. So we'll assume we'll beat them the way we've beaten before. Hayden Mullins says, do this for the fans. How about go out there and impress me? No, go for the fans. Look at that. Pellegrini looks stressed. For the fans actually worked. Go out there and play your natural game. I've stressed Pellegrini out, which is bad. But I've never seen the fans work before. Big derby day. Fernandez has been rested. He's not playing. Oh, Lloris is out, which is good for us. And the game is underway. So we start our first game in the claret and blue. At home. Against Tottenham, against an aging Tottenham side now. We're in the beginning of season 4 now. We are spring chickens compared to them these days. As Isco takes a free kick, Bazuna, first test in the Premier League, he passes. Oh, Isco with another free kick, good block. Corner, damn, went out for a corner. Right, Bazunu, how do you command your area, son? Ball's going to come in, Isco throws it in, Riccardi clears, nicely done. So I'm going to close him down. Davis throws it back in. We're not really started on the front foot here, which is what I was hoping we would do. Walker Peters cuts inside. Sessegnon, lovely slide. And away we come. Keane now. This is it. The attack's on. Oh, he's got it back. Try again. Oh, no. Moise Keane starting this season as he finished last. Terribly. Costina. Tonali now. Lay it across. There we go. Get some time. Sessegnon. Go wide. There we go. Put a ball in. Show me why you should be the winger. Pellegrini. Oh, Pellegrini. That was a good chance. Going begging there. Still nervous. Stupid Pellegrini. We've got our own corner now. Belgian, the new boy, puts it in. Diop front post. Go back. Second chance. Oh, Riccardi heads over. The new boy clearly has a bit of a corner and free kick taking ability about him. Bazuna now. Big kick out to Costina. In he goes to Gravenberch. Oh, lovely ball over the top. Pellegrini's in one-on-one. Finish it. First goal of the season goes to Piotr Pellegrini. That's hard to say when you can't breathe out your nose. What an assist by Gravenberch here, though. Just brings it down and goes, oh, yeah, go on then. From my own half. Let's just put it over the back line. Pellegrini, one-on-one. Slots it past whoever their crap goalie is. Glover. Right, coming close to half-time now. Good that we are up. Can we stay 1-0 up? Moise Keane, the only player that's not playing so well this half. Davis is forward. They're really pushing over on the overlap. Dele Alli. Arthur. Out wide to Walker Peters. We can get it back. Yes, Sessegnon, snap and go. Use your winger. I know Keane's not playing well, but use him. Oh, you two need to sort it out. Gravenberch. That was, honestly, that was a complete shambles of a counter-attack. The left back and the bloody left winger fighting with each other. It goes inside to Gravenberch, who just pings it long to nobody. Riccardi now. A bit more, there we go, a bit more class. Belgian's in. Oh my God. 550,000 he's worth. What a move that was. He just sidestepped all the defenders, laid it into Pellegrini. Look at this move by the youngster. I think we've got a proper wonderkid on our hands here. Look at him. Belgium right behind. Just two defenders. He just morphs through them. Doesn't even get close. Lays the ball off and Pellegrini scores. Do we try Trincao out on the left when he comes back? We've got a dude this good playing out a winger. Because Trincao is the best player we have. Right, we made it to half time. We're 2-0 up. We're having all the possession, all the shots. Moise Keane's playing crap. Let's go for an assertive. Don't let your performance level drops. Don't get stressed. Badashili. Assertive. Very happy. Good. Keane. Assertive. Not happy. Not happy at all, mate. I tell you, he was scoring goals for fun in pre-season. In this exact formation. Right, Riccardi now. He's gone to his man. Belgian. Oh, that was a good ball. Someone should have gone for that. Bit too close to the goalie. Maybe. Right, it's getting worse. Moise Keane's getting worse. Let's get him off. Should we get Yama on? No, let's put Amarilla on. He needs to be trained. Is he left-footed? He's left only. Let's play him as a winger then. Winger on attack. Go for it, son. Oh, here we go. Costina, 64 minutes in now. Pellegrini, nice header onto Belgian. The wicket's robbed. Gravenberch pings one from the edge of the box. Just wide. We know when he hits him, he can hit him well. Do we make any more subs just to bring some fresher legs on for the end of the game? I don't feel like there's a need. I'm confident in these guys to see it out. Belgian, on his debut, getting an 8.2. This guy. Loving it. Right, let's get some of the yellow cards off then. Gravenberch can come off for Fernandez. Sassin off. Masuaku, why not? Well, he's playing at 7.3. Let's leave him on. He's having a good game. Let's leave him on. Amarella's not playing the best, but he's not used to that position, so that's fine. Oh, Walker Peters now throwing for Tottenham. Ericsson. Back out to Walker Peters. Come on, let's clear this up. Oh, Amarella straight in with a tackle. That's what I like to see. Oh, and Fernandez. We love throwing in a sliding tackle. Davis now on the left have switched to play. It's inside. Ericsson's up and it's wide. That was lucky. Oh, Belgian. Ball in. Fernandez. Belgian with another assist. And Milson Fernandez on for Gravenberch gets the goal. What a debut from this lad here. Free kick in. Belgian. Fernandez up. I've got a problem now because he's playing on the side that bloody that Trincao plays. Although I haven't if I can get Trincao playing as an inside forward on the left. Look at him. 2 assists and 9 in his first game in the Premier League when he's completely undervalued. What is going on? Sessignon now, out to Amarilla. Can we get one more before the end? It's got to be in time now, ref. There we go. It's all over. 3-0 at home. Bazuna did nothing. Moise Keane again struggled for me. But yeah, this man, where is he? Oh, where has he gone? Belgian, a 9 at 9. A passionate, very happy. What a way to start the season. Oh, I need to look at him. I need to have a more. Okay, makes his debut, gets the man of the match. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at more detail in him, shall we? Where's his free kick taking? 15, corners 14. Oh, let's do a little quick comparison. We've got some time. So Trincao is best as a left winger. He is best as a right winger. Do we go for 2 wingers? So we're always playing him over here as an inside forward. Oh, God. Well, Darko Belgian, the 18-year-old Serbian, is maybe the new star of this save. That is pretty spectacular. If we look at ability-wise, the whole team now, it's not really changed. We've not brought anyone in that's going to come and topple the top lot. Pellegrini Diop up there. But yeah, Amarilla, highest potential now. Belgian second. Arp third. Trincao fourth. Bazuna fifth. Yeah. Well, that is a good start to the game, isn't it? So we're going to play a couple of other games. Brighton, Blackburn. We'll be back for Man City and Man United. Let's test ourselves against the big boys early on before we come back for probably some Europa League action as well. So we'll have a couple of episodes in the shorter end. We'll probably have a longer season this season in terms of episodes, probably more than 10 because we're in Europa League now. It's going to be a bit more exciting. So let me know in the comments down below what you think of the teams and the buys. What do you think of my new Wonder Kid? And I will see you back next time for some more Blame It on the Youth action. Hopefully a little less full of cold, but let's be honest, it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. Also, last plug, if you haven't seen, I am part of the FM19 Creators Cup. Football Manager have put on this competition. The first round, the quarterfinal, is out. It's one leg's on my channel, the other leg is on Golden FM's channel. Go and watch that. Go and watch the promo video because it's hilarious. It's very well made. And then, yeah, follow me on my journey through the FM19 Creators Cup. Hopefully, we can get through to the final and then win. But to the final would be nice. But I will leave it there. If you have enjoyed, like, subscribe, and I'll see you back next time. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.